Well, here's a familiar face.
Well, Leo. My, we seem to be running into each other all over the place these days.
Yeah, I was here to see Edward.
Oh, another house call? I didn't think masseurs made those these days.
Well, a few of us still do. That is when the client makes it worth our while.
Well, is Edward still here?
No, he just left for a meeting 10 minutes ago. He felt relaxed and muscle supple and feeling like a young lion.
Bet he was going to meet with his lawyers. He always needs a little bolstering before he sees that group.
Oh, I pity them. The way he was feeling, he'll eat him alive.
Well, it's all those magic fingers of yours.
At your service. That is, if you got a free hour or so.
You know, that's probably just the thing I need.
Not probably. Definitely the thing you need.
You know, I'm going to just take you up on that. You give me 10 minutes, and then you can meet me up in my bedroom.
That's
the second door right on the right there.
I'll knock first.
I know you will. All right. Thank you.
That's her. That's the one.
Nice rocks.
For her sake, I hope she's got them insured.
That's not our problem.
Now?
Too much traffic. We'll wait in the lounge until the time is right.
What approach we use?
My salesman routine. In the meantime, we stay out of sight. I don't want our pigeon to see us until I'm ready to pluck her clean.
Yeah.
Yes, is this Quartermain Holt Construction?
We got pretty close. It's Holt Quartermain Construction. What can I do for you?
The name is Peacock. I'm an interior decorator.
Yeah, we met before?
I don't believe so. I just moved here from New York City, and I'm in the process of setting up a new business, Peacock Interiors. My first client, a Mrs. Butler, is having her bathrooms retiled and recommended your firm for the job. I understand you handled the Avalon Spa contract.
That's right.
Well, apparently that's where Mrs. Butler met an employee of yours, a Grant Andrews. I hope he still works for you.
Yeah, he does. As a matter of fact, he's out on the job right now.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. You see, she raved on and on about this man's work and insisted that no one else could handle the job.
Well, Grant happens to be a very good worker.
That's why I'm calling. My client insists it's either Grant Andrews or nobody. By any chance, would Mr. Andrews be available today to come out and take measurements and maybe discuss the job?
I don't know. He's pretty busy. We all are.
Mrs. Butler said she'd pay him handsomely for his time. Twice his regular salary. Now, you wouldn't want to stand in the way of that, would you?
I'll tell you what. Maybe I can free him up for a couple of hours this afternoon, close to 3 o'clock.
That would be fine. That's her country estate. I've never been there myself, but she says the address is 625 Mill Pond Road.
Mill Pond Road. Got it. I'll have him there before 4 o'clock. How's that?
That would be wonderful. Thank you. I'm sure Mrs. Butler will be very pleased.
Very pleased indeed.
You know, I really never dreamed that this would be so much fun.
I notice you've been enjoying yourself.
Haven't you?
It's been all right.
Well, just not as exciting as you'd like.
Well, it's no problem, though. I've found other things to fulfill that craving.
That's right. How's it going with you and the WIB?
Pretty well. Everything seems to be going according to plan.
I don't suppose you'd tell a girl what the plan is.
Well, actually, it's not really a plan. It's more like a shot in the dark. The women need leverage, and I've been trying to help them get it.
Ah, a little subtle pressure on Robert. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult, considering you've had him at home in bed for a week now. How's it going?
Well, not as easy as what you've been thinking.
Really? I would think having him alone would be just what you need for your benefit.
Well, it's to his benefit, actually. It's difficult to pants on a man when he's down.
How is he really?
He's at work. Probably too soon, though. In fact, I said I'd call him, see if he's all right. Maybe he's had a relapse or something.
Well, he should be home from lunch by now.
I hope it was chicken soup.
Give him my best.
I will.
Scorpio.
It's me, darling. How are you feeling?
Cool as a cucumber. In fact, I'd go as far to say that I am completely cured. Thanks, of course, to your superb nursing and a heavy dose of TLC.
Was that a compliment? A real compliment?
Delivered from the bottom of my heart.
Then where did all the complaining come from these last few days?
Well, I wasn't myself.
Really, I was beginning to think that that was the real you and this other nice guy's just a front.
Well, it was the illness, you see, affecting my brain. I lost temporary control.
That's assuming that you really were sick.
Well, you saw the thermometer.
Oh, temperatures can be faked. Putting a thermometer against a light bulb, for instance, a very popular trick when I was a kid.
And why would I go to that sort of trouble?
It would have been the perfect escape. Maybe, just maybe, you retreated to bed because you couldn't handle the chaos the WIB were handing out to you.
What chaos? I mean, things couldn't be running more smoothly around here.
Oh, is that right?
Come in and see for yourself. Phones are being answered, the typing's being typed. Women are happy and smiling. It's business as usual.
You'd describe it as calm, then.
I just did.
Not too calm, I hope.
There's no such thing.
Oh, no? You've never heard of the quiet before the storm?
What storm? Look, obviously, the women here realized that I wasn't going to give in, so they've capitulated. Perfectly understandable. I mean, I admire their courage for admitting that they were wrong.
Oh, I feel sorry for you, Robert.
Why?
You'll see.
Oh, I will I? When will I see it?
Well, I'd guess sooner than you'll want to. Goodbye, darling. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Well, hey, Holly.
Well, how is he?
At the moment, I'd say something approaching stunned. Are you waiting for Leo, too?
Me? No, I'm just waiting for a friend.
Oh, I don't understand this. Leo's never late.
When do I get to convert your husband?
I doubt ever. You certainly have made a believer in Edward. He thinks you definitely have magic fingers, although sure he's told you that.
Yeah. I found it odd, coming from such a skeptical man.
Well, Edward is full of contradictions, except in one area, and that's money. No, Edward lives and he will someday die by one motto, and that's more is better.
I knew something was up when he complained about the fee.
Oh, good heavens, you didn't let him talk you down, did you? I mean, he's very good at doing that.
No. I simply recalled the 11 compliments he gave me during the course of the massage. In chronological order, of course.
Oh, that must have infuriated him.
Actually, he was quite humble about it. Paid right up. Said I had the best fingers west of Singapore or someplace. I don't know.
Well, he certainly wasn't kidding. You do have an extraordinary, lovely touch.
Thank you.
Awfully gentle, too. You know, I've always been convinced that all masseurs have some sadistic need to inflict a great deal of pain. There's one in particular, I think she was Bulgarian, I'm not quite sure. It's hard to tell with her pummeling and me grunting and groaning. I didn't understand a word she said.
Well, you find a lot of that in our business. People who don't know that there are groups. Some need work. Some are best left alone. And then there are the common problem areas.
Oh, wait a minute now. Let me guess on that one. The neck.
Single biggest complaint.
Oh, rats. I hate to be unoriginal, but mine has been killing me all day. Oh.
How's that?
Wonderful. How did you get started in all of this, anyway?
Would you believe a bordello in Stockholm?
No.
That's funny. Most people do.
No, I'm serious, really. I mean, why did you get into this sort of line of work or whatever?
The truth?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my original aspiration was to study medicine.
Really?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got an undergrad degree in pre-med.
Well, then what happened with the pre-med?
Well, my problem was financial. So I got the next best thing. A master's in physical therapy.
Oh, really? Okay, then what happened with physical therapy? I mean, how come you ended up with massage?
More money?
And fringe benefits, huh?
You mean the easy hours?
Well, no, I was sort of thinking about all the backs that you were working on. I'm sure you've probably had lots of propositions.
No comment.
Well, no, come on, don't be reticent. Your secret is safe with me.
Well, that's if I had something to hide. See, the truth is, most of the shapes that I work on aren't exactly what you call irresistible. In fact, calling them shapes is an exaggeration.
As a matter of fact, yes, I have seen a few of the shapeless wonders wandering around the spa.
Oh, but be reassured, don't think that your body fits that generalization.
Well, I'm working on it.
No, ma'am. No, not indeed. You're in good shape. You're trim. Very nice.
Hey, wait a minute. You just may get your first proposition.
Well, it's not the first, but it might be the first I'll say yes to.
Well, it could be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
This is cute.
Yeah. Oh. No, this is a massage, Alan. You remember Leo?
Hello again.
You almost through?
Oh, hardly. He came over to do Edward and then graciously accepted to do me.
How accommodating.
Well, actually, the pleasure was all mine. I was just commenting on how fit she keeps herself. This is one well-kept body.
I don't really need a reminder.
Alan, he does a wonderful job.
I'm so pleased. You'll forgive me if I can't stay until you're finished.
You can, of course.
I don't need your permission.
I think Alan could use a massage of his neck muscles. He looks a little stiff.
No, forget it, Leo. No, that's only half of it.
Come in.
Welcome back, Commissioner.
Thank you.
These are the reports for the days you were absent. I've arranged them in chronological order for easy scanning.
That's very good of you.
Well,
I see they're typed, too.
I know what a stickler you are for neatness. Oh, more coffee? I see your mug's empty.
Yeah, well, actually, Holly's got me on this tea thing.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, listen, can you find me the monthly fitness reports? Now, they may not be done, but I would like to get hold of them as soon as possible.
Well, I believe Bertha is still working on them.
Huh? Oh, well, tell her to give me a call.
Well, I'm afraid it'll have to be tomorrow. This is her half day, and she's at the spa this afternoon. If it's urgent, now I could call her there.
No. It can wait till tomorrow. I'll talk to her then.
Is there any kind of special tea you'd like?
Herb tea?
Cream?
No, thank you.
Sugar?
Just straight, thank you.
I'll get right on it, sir.
Crystal, I want to thank you for not holding our differences of opinion against me. Personally, I feel that you are a credit to the uniform, and I respect your mature attitude.
Oh. Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
Hey, tell me something. What's so funny?
Well, I don't know. Why do you ask? What?
Well, Crystal's out there just about to bust a gut. All the secretaries are laughing. Crystal just came out of here, so I figured it was something you said.
Not really. Just a pat on the back and an attaboy for a job well done.
Are you sure, Rob? Those girls are out there doubled over.
Well, good. That's a positive sign. They're back at work and everything's running smoothly.
Or, so it appears.
Hey, come on, Bert. I mean, look at these reports here. They've never been typed this quickly in departmental history.
Yeah, I know that. I know all of that. But, you know, they could have an ulterior motive. Remember, we only have a 30-day reprieve. After that, those women are going to be in here with a list of demands.
True, but they're not necessarily going to be the same demands.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they're going to ask for a lot more.
Are you suggesting that they may be buttering me up for something else?
Exactly. The calm before the storm, as they say.
You and Holly speak the same language.
Oh, did she say the same thing?
Well, she sort of hinted at something, but I don't know what.
Well, we're bound to know for sure in about 30 days.
You want to know my theory?
Yeah.
In 30 days, we're going to hear nothing. They are back at work. They are happy to be getting paid again. Morale is high. Listen, they respect us. We held the line. Hey. Yeah, come in.
Excuse me, sir. I have your tea, Commissioner.
Just put it there. Thank you, Crystal.
Come on. What's this?
Well, it's tea. You mean that?
Yeah.
High morale.
Well, I hope you're right, because if those women walk out of here again, you can kiss this department goodbye.
So where would you prefer to have them? Out in the streets?
No, never. Never that, unless they can prove, Robert, that they are as capable as men.
Exactly. Now, you tell me, what are their chances of doing that?
1 in 1,000?
Try 1 in a million.
Oh.
Bert, my boy, we have them exactly where we want them. Yeah, made my day, I tell you.
My God, Andrews, your taste is abysmal.
Mr. Hull, this is Francis Peacock again.
Yes, Miss Peacock, what can I do for you?
I'm afraid there's been a terrible mix-up. My new client, Mrs. Butler, seems to be in her dotage.
What?
Not in her right mind. Senile, I guess you could say. Anyway, she doesn't even have a country estate, never has had one. Her daughter just called to apologize, and that's why I'm calling you.
What is that? You telling me that the address that you gave me was a phony?
It doesn't exist. I'm terribly sorry. The whole thing has been a horrible mistake.
I just sent Grant Andrews out on a wild goose chase?
I don't know what to say. The woman was very convincing on the phone. Is there no way that you could contact Mr. Andrews? Perhaps a radio in his truck?
No way. He took his car. He's going to be going around there for hours just on a wild goose chase.
Oh, I am sorry, Mr. Holt. I realize what a terrible inconvenience this must be.
Well, don't apologize to me. It's Grant Andrews who's going to be mad.
Well, I'll make it up to both of you. with work from other reliable customers. You have my word.
Let me give you my word, Mr. Peacock. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Well, you didn't have to get nasty about it.
You're gonna let me try and massage you?
You don't have to touch.
Well, how do you know unless you let me try?
Because you have not been trained in the art of massage.
Massaging is now an art?
Well, it is in Leo's hands.
Don't you think you're raising him to rather lofty heights, Monica, in something like massage? I mean, the man isn't exactly the Renoir of the rub-down or the Michelangelo of the massage.
He happens to be a very interesting person.
Oh, wonderful. Let's get him on the phone and invite him to dinner. Mother will be thrilled. We can have a discourse on bodies I have beaten into shape.
You know, you really are a snob sometimes.
I'm not a snob. I merely recognize the lines of social difference and class distinction.
Like I said, a snob. Okay, maybe he's not in the same loft that you are, but he does happen to be a very educated man.
Who told you that?
He did.
Oh.
He is. He has a college degree. He also has an undergraduate degree in pre-med.
Where did he get it from? The Lassie School of Veterinary Medicine? You know, Monica, you are so gullible sometimes. You amaze me.
Why would he lie to me?
Why would he lie to you? To make your little heart go pitter-patter, Monica. I mean, he's feeding you the same line that he does all the other pampered, lonely women who patronize the spa.
Are you jealous?
Don't be ridiculous. What, of that half-wit muscle tugger?
You are jealous.
I'm not, Monica. I'm a little bit disappointed that you could fall for such a pitiful line.
All I said was the man was interesting.
How could he possibly be interesting? I mean, what could he contribute to a conversation, Monica, besides a few spicy stories on my adventures in the skin trade?
I am not going to have an argument about this.
You know why? Because you know I'm right.
No, I know that you are a snob. What do you have to do? Go and consult Dun & Bradstreet before you acknowledge the man?
Monica, I acknowledge the man for exactly what he is.
A handsome man. Go on, say it, Alan. Leo is a handsome man, and I am jealous. Go on, come on.
You know what your problem is, Monica? You're going through midlife crisis.
What?
You're going through midlife crisis. I mean, I can see it. I mean, the man hands you some kind of ridiculous line, and you're eating it with a spoon because it makes you feel younger.
How dare you?
Truth hurts you, doesn't it?
I am not middle-aged. I'm not even close to middle age.
Yeah? Then why are you acting like it?
All right, my friend, if I am middle age, then you are a case for the geriatric ward.
Do you see any gray in my hair?
Do you see any gray in my hair?
Women dye their hair.
So do men. As a matter of fact, you've been spending a lot of time in the bathroom lately. Are you touching up your roots?
Monica, I am not going to stand here and accept any of this kind of nonsense from you. So in order to have a peaceful evening, Monica, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave you here in peace.
Boutique closes in 5 minutes.
There's still a lot of people around.
Maybe we should wait.
Yeah, there's always tomorrow.
Tomorrow she may not be wearing the jewels. It's either now or we forget it.
Leaving it up to us?
Anyone wants out, now's the time.
You know we're in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Watch for my signal, then we move in.
Excuse me. And you won't find this kind of quality anywhere. This whole line came from Europe. The Elysee Boutique. Look at the price. Half of what you'd expect to find elsewhere, huh?
Great, aren't they? We just got them in.
Oh, well, the colors are great, but I can't seem to find my size.
Well, you're just getting too skinny for us.
You know, I think it's all this karate and jujitsu. Last time I checked, I lost 8 pounds.
Great. Well, come in the back. I'm sure we can find you a size.
Oh, I hope in the pink. That's a wild color.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be a couple. Claudia will be in the back.
All right. If you don't want it, you can just give us a call. We're here every day, 9 to 5.
Oh.
Oh.
Claudia, isn't it?
Yes, and you're the salesman from the other day. Did you bring something for me to look at?
Oh, right in here. May I?
By all means.
One whisper and you're dead. Understand?